The history of sensory deprivation and isolation therapy. Sensory deprivation is becoming popular in health centers or spas, and the explosion of binaural audio induction, like iDoser, has led to expanded awareness in isolation therapy. Let's explore these amazing technologies and discover how you can integrate them into your routine. iDoser.com leads the life-hacking industry with over a decade of experience in mind audio. We specialize in lucid dreaming, binaural brainwave, sensory deprivation, astral projection, kundalini, meditation, and much more. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to join our notification crew. For the world's top brainwave apps, music, software, and more, visit iDoser.com today. Users are entering deep phase sensory deprivation in only minutes with a good pair of headphones and pure form binaural induction audio from a reputable company like iDoser.com. This wasn't always the way though. Before iDoser took binaural brainwave dosing mainstream, the only way to experience profound personal mind and body separation was through flotation therapy. Beginning in a lab run by John Lilly in the 1950s, the first isolation tank was designed for the study of sensory deprivation. When John Lilly designed this tank, he was attempting to examine the origins of consciousness by separating the brain from all stimuli. While today this can easily be done through binaural brain dosing, these tanks were large water-filled isolation chambers. The tank was, in this example, a lab tool for the study of consciousness. It wasn't until the 1970s that isolation began to lend itself to alternative healthcare, and not until the past decade or so that binaural therapy like iDoser has become ultra popular for home use. Brain software and apps running on devices powerful enough to render audio capable of changing brainwave frequency and forcing a separation of the mind and body is now achievable through technology. To realize complete sensory isolation and deprivation through flotation therapy, users drift in large isolation chambers. How does all this work? Binaural brainwave dosing for sensory deprivation has become so popular because it is incredibly easy to achieve at home, with software and apps from companies like iDoser.com. Flotation therapy requires a facility for the tank, but it has made a comeback in spa, resort, and health centers. While binaural dosing can achieve all kinds of sensory effects through brainwave manipulation, floating relaxes the muscles and puts the user into a physical environment. Whichever way you achieve isolation, both can increase blood flow and improve mood through the release of endorphins. Deprivation works by shutting down the normal responses the brain must have for dealing with stimuli in the world. In a flotation tank, the user is completely isolated in heated, supersaturated salt water. With binaural brainwave dosing, highly advanced frequencies allow the brain to slow down, resynchronizing itself and entering a deeply relaxed state. These states of deep relaxation are paralleled to deep meditation. Flotation therapy has come a long way from the lab, and its modern incarnation is far more luxurious than the original tanks. Brainwave dosing with products from companies like iDoser.com has made true binaural therapy so easy anyone can get started in minutes. Knowing the methods and the benefits of isolation therapy is a critical first step. But what does it really feel like? Both binaural brain dosing and sensory deprivation tanks can be extremely powerful and emotional experiences. Many users report hallucinations, heightened levels of introspection, and the sensation that the mind has left the body. These are among the most commonly reported experiences among isolation tank users. Even renowned physicist Richard Feynman described having hallucinations and out-of-body experiences while using sensory deprivation chambers. Binaural dosing is similar, with users reporting insightful hallucinations, out-of-body and astral experiences, and heightened awareness or lucid dreams. Just minutes of near total sensory deprivation, either through flotation tanks or audio binaural dosing, can be enough to trigger vivid hallucinations in many users. This is why you may have heard iDoser or binaural dosing referred to as a digital drug. Many users have turned to it for purely recreational experiences. While sensory deprivation tanks are isolation by design, binaural dosing can be administered at various levels of intensity, making it a more popular choice for people wanting to experience this form of therapy. So, how can you try sensory deprivation today? Can you do it at home? Sensory deprivation through flotation therapy requires a specialized chamber or tank. If you're interested in this type of treatment, then you can try calling local spas or alternative healthcare treatment centers to see if they have a tank on premises. For the home user, turn to binaural brain dosing. Binaurals offer a sensory deprivation experience using specialized audio and apps or software from reputable companies like iDoser.com. Using a good pair of headphones and a binaural audio dose, your brainwaves can be manipulated in a way that triggers a separation of mind and body. The benefits of iDoser brand binaurals are that you can use them at home. They offer a very large range of possibilities, even past simple isolation or deprivation, and they are used by millions of people worldwide. No matter how you experience your introspection, we urge you to keep learning, keep loving, and keep exploring. iDoser leads the binaural brainwave industry with over a decade of experience helping users achieve sensory deprivation, lucid dreams, and powerful meditative and recreational states of consciousness. Please like, subscribe, and click that bell icon to join our notification crew. Visit iDoser.com for your free sensory deprivation starter kit and start isolation therapy in just 10 minutes.